So this is the working instruction for Facebook. All you need to do is put in your username and password and click on log in. This will log into my personal Facebook account. Wait for it to load, and then use Facebook as Engineering People. So now this is the page. When you click on home, just like your normal Facebook page, it will show you updates of what's happening with your other likes around you. And it also gives you inside summary. So it'll tell you you've got 2 new likes, 2 people are talking about it, and your weekly reach is about 36, which is pretty good. So then if you want to edit anything, go back to your timeline. Before it used to be called profile page. Yeah, so this little box gives you all your notifications, your total reach. You haven't paid anything, so that's just the number of people who saw the post. So it kind of gives you an idea of which posts are popular, what kind of text you need to use in your post, and so on and so forth. This little box gives you all your messages. So say you want to reply to one of the messages, you just click on message. You can either reply with text, or like there's already a reply here, so it's good. You can even attach a file or a link to a job post to make it easier, whatever you want. Just go back to Engineering People. Yep. So now if you want to edit your text that's on your page, or update your page information, either you click on this little box where it says about, or you can click on update page info. The same thing will come up. Say you want to change the general information provided, just click on edit again. That's weird, but yeah. Click on edit again, and then just write down whatever text you want, save changes, and that should do it for you. Then you can either view your page. So, like these little changes that I made last year before the holidays, so I could have just viewed my page and saw the changes that have already gone live. Now for the photos, the fun part, so you want to change this is the cover photo. If you want to change your cover photo, you just click on change cover. Either you choose some photos, which is the easy option. So if you have photos already on your Facebook account, just click on choose some photos, and whatever photo you have uploaded comes up, and then say you want this one, just click on it and then it will come up there. So you can either drag and reposition your photo if it allows you to, and then click on save changes. So obviously I don't want this now, Christmas is over, so I'm just going to click on cancel. This is the part that I want to show you where the photos are actually saved. If you want to upload a photo, say you want to upload a cover photo, so you click on upload photo. I'm showing you again, Moxie 2, all files here, click on marketing, and then images, media flash, the folder, and then just look for Facebook pictures. There you go, that's the folder that you want. Since this is a cover photo, all the photos are according to size, so it's easy for you to just upload them and you don't have to worry about editing them. Click on cover picture and just choose whichever picture you want and then click on choose. Once that comes up, say I've chosen this photo, I can even reposition my photo. So basically you just drag your photo around to see where do you want it to fit. And when you're happy with it, just save changes. The same thing you can do for your profile picture, which is this little box here. So when you just drag your mouse onto it, it'll come up with edit profile picture. You can choose some photos, you can even take a photo of yourself if you want to put that up. And upload photo. I'm showing you the steps again. It's the same steps that you follow for everything, but you just choose the appropriate folders. So Moxie 2, all files here, marketing, images, media, and then Facebook pictures, and then profile picture this time. And you have heaps of them, so you can just choose whichever one you want. If you want to view them, just click on one of them and it should come up here. Just choose whichever one you like and then just click on choose. And that will come up here. Now, photos, I'm just going to go step by step, so it's just easier to you, but they're all pretty straightforward. It's nothing really hard to do on Facebook. So with photos, say you want to create an album. So you have many options here and it'll make you do the same thing. Either you click on add photos to say you have a social event and you want to share the photos on your Facebook page. So either you click on albums and click on create an album, and then all you gotta do is just choose all the photos that you want. You can choose as many as you want at the same time and then click on open and it should all be uploaded there. Or you can even click on add photos and it pretty much does the same thing. And then once all the photos are uploaded, of course you give your album a name and whatever else, I think a description that it asks you to give. Add video. When you click on that, if you want to add a video, choose a video file to upload. And then there is not a specific folder for videos yet because there are not many videos that have been made that needs to go on Facebook, but when there is, there'll obviously be a folder here. So say wherever if you have a video, just click on choose and it will upload. And once it's uploaded, you can also give a description and a name to the video. So back to generate people. Now, if the available job section is pretty good because it gives just a list, or rather just shows you what jobs have already been advertised or shared on Facebook, which is pretty good to keep a record of. I'll just keep talking until this page loads. It's useful to have your old posts still on Facebook because it's good for people to see what's been happening. Because if you say delete all your posts from the past couple of years, it'll only show what's been happening now, and that doesn't really show that the company has been going on for a while. So it's good to keep every post that you post on Facebook or anywhere else. It's just good to have it as a record. So that's pretty good as well, and it's a good little box to have on the timeline so that if people are just looking for jobs, they could just click on that and see what's been happening or what's been advertised. Now if you want to update your status, very simple, just write whatever you have to write. This is a very interesting box, and I'll show you later why when we go and have a look at the insides. When you click on this, it allows you to schedule a post. To say, for example, between 5 p.m. and midnight, that's the highest rate of people that check Facebook according to whatever your insight says. So you could even schedule a post to say for today, if I add the time 5 p.m. My post will go up live at 5 p.m. once I schedule that. And yeah, so that's a very useful application if you want to send out posts at particular times. Other than that, you could even say you're on site or you're meeting someone and you want to update your status about it, let them know what's happening. You can always click on that little symbol which tells you where you are. Say you're at, I don't know why I chose Crown Casino, but say you're there at Crown Melbourne, so just click on it and it will come up there. So it'll probably be like, just for fun, at Crown Melbourne. And if you want, you can even add a photo. And there are 2 options as well. Options are never limited on Facebook, so you can even add a photo by clicking this little photo thing. Choose the photo that you want and then click on choose and it comes up there, or you can even click on photos and video and do the exact same thing but just upload photos. Say you choose a photo and you created a post on it, so before you publish it, you'll be given the opportunity to write text for it as well. And you can even create a photo album through here, so you just take your pick. So I need to get rid of this before it goes live for some reason. You do not want that. Yeah. Say you have a social event coming up and you want to invite people that's on this account. You can even create an event. Simply click on event. Once this loads, and yep, name, details, and you can just create it. And the thing is, when you create an event on a public page, every single person on the page will get access to it. So even people you don't want to come will end up coming. Yep. That's the only worry about creating an event on a public page. Offer. Don't really know what this really does, but I guess we can have a look. Yep, so say you're making an offer about, which is not really related to us, but it's just good to know if you want to do that. It's usually for products like retail when they have sales and stuff like that. Like say Gloria Jeans have it all the time, like if you like their Facebook page, you can take 20% off coffee or something like that, so it doesn't really relate to us. Milestone, something that happened, something exceptional that happened, you can always create a milestone for it. Yeah, along with the other stuff as well, you can also share links on Facebook. It's very simple to share links. Say you have a link on YouTube that you want to share, all you need to do is just click on share on Facebook and it will get shared. And this is what I did from the website yesterday. All I did was click on share post on Facebook and it just comes up on your wall like this. So when you do this, remember that your Facebook account is your personal account and you just have this page as an admin page. So when you want to share something on, say, Engineering People page, make sure when you log on to Facebook, before sharing it, make sure you click on use Facebook as engineering people, so that it shares on the engineering people page and not your personal Facebook account. So that's how these posts are on engineering people and not on my Facebook account. So yeah, you can even copy paste links onto your status and share it that way as well. If you liked an interesting video, you can copy paste a link here and it just comes up. It's all pretty straightforward and simple. Other than that, now likes, this little box shows you what pages you've liked, and it's good to have that because a lot of people so started off with ending my last thing with the likes. So yeah, it's good to like other pages as well because it helps to create networks. Other than that, everything else is pretty straightforward here. Now we're done with this. Now just let's go and have a look at the insights to see what's been happening on Facebook. The insights are really interesting and surprising as well. So that just gives you an overview of what's really happening. I don't really like this because it's really confusing at times. So let's go and look at it individually. So on the likes page, it shows how much the likes have increased from December till the 6th of Jan, yesterday. Obviously, I think you've had a very good increase in the likes from I think 90 to it's gone up to 116, so that's not bad in changing. Paid likes, you don't really have to worry about that because you haven't really paid Facebook to increase your likes for you. So what you really need to look at is the unlikes and organic likes. That has increased a lot. They've increased by, the likes increased by 15 more likes between these two dates, which is really good. And the unlikes, obviously, people were rejected to like the page, which is just one. So don't really have to worry about that one. When you click on reach, this shows your likes, comments and shares, how much people have looked at it, and you don't really have to go into the insights to see this. If you go back to engineering people and you see a post say like this, it will tell you how many people have seen the post. So it will give you the reach underneath the post, which is really useful because you don't really have to keep going back to your insights to see how many people have seen a post. So this says 11 people have seen the post, so that just gives you an idea. So let's go back and go through each thing individually. Visits tells you how many people have visited your timeline. So that's a good number. So it's like 47 people have visited your timeline. So that shows that they're not just simply liking your page, but they are also looking at it. Post. This is really interesting and it's also very useful because it gives you an idea of which posts are popular, which posts do really well, and at what time the posts are really seen. So we see, I would say probably from 5 PM till midnight, that's the target audience, that's when most of the posts are seen. You do get something around lunchtime that's fairly high, but not really before that because those are business hours. So this comes back to when I was telling you about scheduling a post to say if the target audience is 6 PM, you could probably schedule a post to go out live at 6 p.m. so whoever logs in will definitely see your post at that time. Surprisingly, not like all Facebook pages, the photo posts don't do very well. It's just text, so this gives you an idea that the posts that just have text are doing much better than photos, so that's a good thing to experiment with, because then you would just want to experiment with words and post just plain text and see how people react to it. When you click on people, it just tells you the demographics of people that are using Facebook, or rather who are connecting with engineering people through Facebook. People reached. Surprisingly, women are larger than men on Facebook. And it gives you a percentage as well, that the highest percentage is between 18 to 24-year-olds, so that should be your main target audience on Facebook at least, because that's the age group that is looking at your Facebook account. And that was tells the countries that have a large number of people viewing your account. Okay, so coming back to the insights, even if you look at people engaged, 61% are women. So, not saying that you should only target women through here, but if you've got to now, post should be mutual. Yeah. So this really gives you a good idea of what really you need to do on Facebook to keep building that audience. Or whether if you want to change anything, you just got to follow it according to the insights on Facebook, because different sites will give you different insights. If this is what Facebook is, you just got to do it this way. Another interesting way to see how well your posts are doing is the same way to see how many people have seen your post. So you see this picture post, only 55 people saw it, but say a post like this one that just had text and a simple contact number, 71 people saw the post. So this really shows that what people really want out of this is short, sweet post that gives contact details, so if they're really interested, all they need to do is just call. They don't really want to be reading a lot or looking at pictures. Probably because not everyone uses a smartphone, or they just don't have the time to open or wait for photos to load. So that's another thing to keep in mind while posting on Facebook. Other than that, to build your audience, you can always promote your page, but you've got to pay for that. So it's not really necessary, but I'll just show it to you anyways. Yeah, so you have a daily budget. Say you choose $23. So Facebook will make you get about 30 to 121 likes per day. So if you really want to do that, you can do that. You can even put down countries. So say New Zealand. Click on it and yep, it will promote to these countries all around the world as well. So it's a good way to increase posts, but you just got to pay for it. So it's just really up to you what you want to do it. The other simple way is simply invite your email contacts. So you just log on to whatever email you use and simply invite them that way. That's the most effective way as well, email. Because everyone uses email. Other than that, there's another option as well. You could go back to using, this is what I did at first to increase the likes. I went back to using Facebook as me. It loads. And then this is my personal Facebook account. And then on the search tab, just search for engineering people. So what this does, this still gives you admin control. The only thing is that you're still using Facebook as yourself. So your face, so in this little box, what changes is your friends appear here. So you could just choose your friends that you think would really be interested in this, and just click on invite, and that also helps you build networks and builds contacts. It also tells you how many of my friends have liked engineering people. So about 21 of my friends have liked engineering people, and that's all been done through just inviting them like this. So there are many ways to build contacts. It's not limited to just paying Facebook to help you do it. You could just do it yourself. The best way, if you have a really large email database, that would be the best way to do it. And I could just go back to using Facebook as engineering people. Yep, so that pretty much just covers anything. This is a really new thing that I haven't really experimented with, but it helps you track pages to see how many likes they get and how they're increasing their likes. Like, you don't have to do that, but it's like being a stalker, but at the same time you can even give that a go. So say you add pages, yeah, so these are like some of the pages that I have, and say you want to watch this page, you just click on watch page. Awesome Inventions, if you click on watch page, it will tell you how many likes they're getting, how they're increasing their likes. It's a good way, but you can even simply do that by just searching on pages rather than watching a page. Let's cancel. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Facebook. Links as well. You can even copy paste a link as you start this, like a YouTube video. I could even show you that. Say you log on to YouTube.
How's the day? How's your day going?
Say I want
Oh,
to
good.
post this video. Click on it.
Oh, okay.
There's a link to it.
I'm
Either.
getting SMSs from every
Just don't want it to play, so I'm just going to wait till that loads. Anyways, there'll be music in the background.
About Hannah and Owen having play dates with friends, to go to other friends' houses. No, I've had
Okay.
two.
So you can share it. This is what I was talking about.
One for Hannah as well.
When you click on share,
and one
Facebook,
for Owen, right?
when the little box opens,
As far as I can see,
since
the only
I
way
am
can
using
do it, the
Facebook
only way
as
we can do
engineering
it
people,
is if I bring the children home with me on Sunday, and they can go Monday or Tuesday for their play dates, and whatever day they don't go, they'll have to come to work with me. And
it will
then
post
Jason
on
can
engineering
bring
people
them down
page, so
and
you
they
don't
can
want that,
come
so
home.
let's not do that.
And he can go down on
Or you
Wednesday and
could
take them
simply
back to
just copy
So,
paste
I need
the
to
link
contact
here,
these people and tell them, that's all.
and the video will come up. And then you just click on post. So we don't want this video on here because we're not promoting Christina Perry.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's how you do it. It's as simple as that.
Well, they won't,
Yeah.
they're not asking for a sleepover, it's just a during the day thing.
There you go. Yep, so that's pretty much it. It does it for Facebook.